Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to today's math lesson. Before we begin, I'd like you to please make sure that you have the following materials. Your math workbook, here it goes, the math workbook, your attribute blocks that we started to work on yesterday, and you can have your whiteboard and marker and your crayons, as well as a pencil. So if you need to pause, you can do that and then come back. Okay, so again, we're doing trapezoids and triangles today, and we're also working with the essential question of how can I recognize two-dimensional shapes and equal shares. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start first with this problem of the day and get our math warm-up going. Clayton has 19 red marbles, 21 green marbles, and 13 blue marbles. Write the number of marbles from least to greatest. Okay? Pause now, and using the numbers that I've just shown you and said, put them from least to greatest, and then come back and I'll give you the rest of the directions. Okay, and then the next thing you should do is circle the number that is second. Okay? All right, let's check our numbers. If you're not ready to check the answer and the numbers, then pause now and finish. Okay, so we have 13, 19, 21, least to greatest, and you circled 19, which was the second number. Okay, so let's go to your workbook, all right, page 641. And this is where you're going to need your trapezoid and triangle. Okay, here's your trapezoid, and I showed that to you yesterday, all right, in our math groups, and then your triangle, okay? So you're going to use those blocks and use them and find the white shapes, okay? And you could lay it on top. All right, now color the trapezoid red, color the triangles green. Pause and do that and come back. Okay, now on the line, write how many triangles, green triangles you counted, and how many red trapezoids. Okay, so let's look. Well, we see here that the trapezoid, we have 1, right? And how many triangles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangles. Good job. All right, now let's turn to our see and show. And triangles and trapezoids are two-dimensional shapes. They are closed, okay? We've already talked about and gone over what closed and open shapes are. They have straight sides and vertices. And as a reminder, the vertices are where two sides meet, okay? And in this case, a triangle has 3 sides and 3 vertices. Right there, 1, 2, 3. And the trapezoid has 4 sides and 4 vertices. Okay, let's continue. All right, now we're going to look at each of these shapes, okay? And I'd like you to pause and then count how many sides, how many vertices, all right? Okay, let's check. Let's look first and see what shape is this? Triangle, very good. How many sides, how many vertices? And then what shape is this? Trapezoid, right. Now look at this one. That's a xylophone. Never thought of a xylophone as this particular shape. What side is that? And then the yield sign. And here we are with our answers. Okay. All right. How are a trapezoid or triangle and a trapezoid different? Well, think about it. How many sides does a triangle have? How many vertices? How many sides does a trapezoid have? And how many vertices? That's right. Triangles have 3 sides, 3 vertices, and trapezoids have 4 sides and 4 vertices. Okay, so boys and girls, on the page on your own, okay, you are going to look at these problems and write how many sides and how many vertices. Come back and check your answer when you are done. Here we go. And now for number 7 and 8. Circle the objects that match the description. 4 sides, 4 vertices. Pause and circle your answer now. Number 8. 3 sides, 3 vertices. Circle your answer now. Okay. Okay, yes, they are looking at the sail on the sailboat. Okay, good job. You didn't let them trick you on that one. All right, circle the closed shapes. And there are 2 of them. Okay, now let's go to our first problem. They would like you to draw and write the name of the shape. I am a 2-dimensional shape that has 3 sides and 3 vertices. What shape am I? And it is a triangle, and you should have drawn a triangle. And if you wanted to, you could have traced your block. Okay, number 11. I am a 2-dimensional shape that has 4 sides and 4 vertices. Only 2 of my sides are the same length. What shape am I? And it's a trapezoid. And you can trace your block. Okay, here we go. Ty has 3 different shapes. The shapes have 11 sides and 11 vertices in all. What shapes can he have? Explain. All right, well, now let's think of the shapes that we have learned, okay? Well, yesterday we learned about a square, okay? And we learned about a rectangle. And today we've learned about a trapezoid and a triangle. So, but 3 of them. Well, let's think. A square. Okay, all right, so he can have, all right, he has a square, okay, a trapezoid, yeah, and a triangle. Now, so that means how many sides and vertices does a square have? 4. That's right. Okay. How many sides and vertices does the trapezoid have? Also 4. Okay. And how many for the triangle? 3. Okay. So 4 plus 4, that's right, is 8. And count on 3 more. So 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, I have a question for you. Could you have used a different shape other than a square or a trapezoid? Yes, you could have used a rectangle because a rectangle also has 4 sides and 4 vertices. So you could use the shape, these first 2 shapes, or you could switch out and put a rectangle rather than a trapezoid or a square. Okay. All right, boys and girls, so I will go over this with you in our math group and make sure you bring your blocks, okay? And we will work with some 2-dimensional shapes, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.